because they were roommates and they were childhood friends. She was a redhead and he was a blonde, and she was really tall. She was taller than him, all right? But she was totally Kim Possible, and he was Braun Stoppable because he was a short king. He was a cumbia king, all right? He was obviously a cumbia king. I think her name was Ruth, and his name, eh, Ruth was shorter, all right? And she was really flaquita. So she's obviously a princess. And, the nation's scientific enterprise is being decimated. Hey, what's up? I'm obviously the Tiger Millionaire because I'm a pro wrestler, duh. Don't I look like a pro wrestler? I'm just like Dylan. But my real name is Cody. Anyway, you ain't nothing. Blah. I mean, I'm obviously better than you, Pearl, because you're just like my fucking stepmother. Listen, I know I told you that you were acting like my mother and reminding me of my mother, and you were super scandalized and it totally broke your heart, but actually, goddammit, you're a freaking Pearl clone. And your new name is Jasmine without the E, huh? Because you're such a fucking German. Look, while I was in college, I was also in the anime club. It was better than the high school anime club because it was the University of motherfucking Texas. It was a better anime club, all right? But you never wanted to go to the anime club. You were too busy flirting with the guys at the freaking psychology club. While I was at the university's anime club, I met another guy who was also named Esteban. He isn't the same Esteban from our high school's anime club. He isn't Shaggy from freaking Scooby Doo. He's just Esteban. He's just a pearl, you know? I never introduced you to him because I knew he wasn't worth the trouble. Esteban was a fucking otaku snob. He was totally showing me all the Ghibli movies, and he was shook that I'd never seen motherfucking Spirited Away. I lied to him. But then we got into a fight about one of those freaking, I don't even remember which anime we were arguing about, but basically, I couldn't stand his taste. I thought it was dog shit. And we were having a motherfucking debate about it. He wanted me to tell him why I did not like his favorite anime. I decided to quote a YouTuber, the Golden Witch. Digi, the freaking otaku gonzo journalist. And let's just say Esteban recognized the quote for what it was. He recognized that I was quoting Digi Ni-chan. Cause she was my senpai, all right? She was my senpai. But it pissed him off. So he said, don't just parrot somebody else's opinions. And then I was tempted to smash him in the glasses. But I'm a lady. Uh-huh. I'm such a freaking lady. And he was a motherfucking tramp. I held my temper. The thing is, the reason I was quoting Digi-chan, I was quoting her because Esteban was being a goddamn incel. He was being an otaku snob. So I decided to quote the gonzo journalist. And usually when I quote like that, I'm talking to someone who isn't going to recognize the fact that I'm using a quote. But he clocked that it was a Digi-chan quote, and it pissed him off. But why would I give you my real opinion? What's the goddamn point? My real opinion is this. I can't stand Ghibli. All of them. Spirited Away, it's the worst fucking movie I've ever seen. I never want to see that movie ever again. Never again will I pretend to give a good goddamn about Ghibli, alright? I was humoring him because I liked him. And he obviously wanted to be the senpai, so I was pretending to be a noob. But then he caught me being an otaku, alright? He didn't know that I was already in the anime club when I was in high school. He thought I was new. He mistook me for a white guy, alright? Anyway, as far as you're concerned, the Golden Witch is my best friend. She's my best motherfucking friend. Sure, we don't always agree about anime. She was obsessed with cute girls doing cute things. And let's just say I was obsessed with black butlers doing cute things. I was the opposite. But I still watched her videos because I loved her personality. It wasn't because I agreed with her opinions, it was because I thought she was hot. And I was tolerating the freaking Ghibli movies for the same reason. I wanted to invite him to my condo. I wanted to have a sleepover. And this dumbass otaku wants to be my sensei and my Yoda and my senpai and show me all his favorite Ghibli movies. So I said, sure. Anyway, Tom Hiddleston is also my best friend. Therefore, I know what I want. I know what kind of God I need to be for you, for all of us. They'll never know what you sacrificed for them. You gotta do better, Senator. I'm Harry frickin' Potter. I'm Draco goddamn Potter. Did someone say Draco Malfoy? You know, they don't even have dances at pig farts. All of the noise would disturb Rumble Roar slumbering cubs. Now you're just being cute. I can't go to pig farts. It's on Mars. You need a rocket ship. Do you have a rocket ship, Potter? I bet you do. You know, not all of us inherited enough money to buy out NASA when our parents died. Look at this rocket ship Potter. He's the rocket man and he's as handsome as Elon the Tusk Musk. Moon shoes Scarhead traversing the galaxy for intergalactic travels to the freaking moon. Yeah, right. You're not as handsome as Elon the Tusk Musk. But sure, you're totally Tony goddamn Stark himself. R.I.P. Anthony Stark. If we're good, Rumble Roar will let you ride around on his broom. Because he's a lion. He's just like Aslan. You know, the ugliest girl at school? It's obviously Hermione Granger. You know what I would give her on a scale of 1 to 10? I would be the ugliest and 10 pretty. I mean, I would give her an 8.5 or a 9. Not over a 9.8 because there is always room for improvement, huh? Not everyone is perfect like me. That's why I'm holding out for a 10. I'm worth it. Anyway, put some tape on this. It's fine. Just put some tape on it. Anyway, pig farts. Cha, here I come, pig farts. Yum, yum, yum. I'm as handsome as Justin Bieber himself. Can't we just be Death Eaters? I want to be a Death Eater. I want to be a child star. I'm a Death Eater. And I want Granger. I want a rocket ship. Because I'm Elton John, goddammit. I'm the Rocket Man. I'm as handsome as Freddie Mercury himself. You voted Ruby Red? You must be a Weasley. Go home, terrorist. All I need is a life and a way to be famous. I will be the first to fly a broken broom. Wait, I will be the youngest Death Eater that ever lived. Yeah, I'm the youngest Death Eater. I'm obviously a badger, and I'm as handsome as Cedric Diggory himself. Because Cedric Diggory is the hottest boy I've ever seen. Cedric goddamn Diggory? He's obviously a 5. He's a 4. Shaw. Cedric goddamn Diggory? He's a 4. He's just a 4. He's as handsome as Frankenstein's monster, huh? He's just Cedric goddamn Diggory. I don't want him. I want Granger. Shaw. Anyway, Hogwarts has really gone to the dogs. But luckily, next year, I'll be transferred to pig farts. Shaw. It's time to get moving. Time for us to have some fun. There's no time to hang around. Our adventure's just begun. We'll be thinking about our friends as we chase the setting sun. We're leaving them behind. We're on the run. We're on the run, and I don't care about what all the others say. We're on the run. Well, I guess there are some things that will just never go away. I'm on the run. And I wish that I could say that there's no better place than home. But home's a place that I have never known. That's why I'm on the run. When we were grown-ups, my brother was all, I lied about my favorite color. And I said, huh? And he said, blue is my favorite color. Bro, blue. was my favorite. And I said, oh yeah? By the way, we were having a tea party on the ceiling when he confessed this particular secret to me. Just keep that in mind. He's pothead, Pepper Potts. But it's not his fault. He thought Gwyneth Paltrow was really hot, all right? He thought Gwyneth Paltrow was sexy. So he's Pepper Potts. Anyway, I was like, well, green was secretly my favorite color because I'm totally buttercup. And he said, what? But I only said green was my favorite color because you'd already said blue was your favorite color. And I was like, oh yeah? Well, I only said blue was my favorite color because Sandra D said I wasn't allowed to be blue. And he was all, huh? And then I said, duh, Sandra D. She's Selena motherfucking Cheeks. She's freaking Sandy Gomez. Therefore, her favorite color is red. But her favorite color used to be pink. And now her favorite color is red. And her favorite color is totally maroon. Because she's a mature old lady. Uh-huh. Her favorite color is pink. Everyone knows. Her real favorite color is pink. It was clear to me that Dave wasn't picking up what I was putting down. But then I said Sandy was being homophobic. That's why I insisted on being blue. I was all, I'm a freaking tomboy, and blue is my favorite fucking color. And Javi is my fucking boyfriend, goddammit. Because the both of us are bi-curious. And I'm Shark Boy. And this t-shirt is the freaking best goddamn t-shirt that they sell at the gift shop at the Houston Zoo. Therefore, I'm Shark Boy, and I love sharks. Yeah. And David was like, whoa, they always said you were forgiving. Because he was so freaking high. He mistook me for God or something. Anyway, I'm obviously Draco Bloody Potter. And David's real name is Harry freaking Potter. Therefore, yeah, Hermione, I'm the boy who lived, not died. God, oh my God, I have to fight a goat? I don't think I can do that morally. Oh my God, I have to fight a dragon? I can't do that. I'm just a little kid. I know, Cedric. Someone punched me in the face and my sense of direction got a little goofed up. You're this guy that's just around all the time. When I don't need a guy around, you're just a butler all the time. The spare butler. Look, I'm CL. I'm obviously CL. Because I'm a cell phone. I'm CL, the cell phone. Shaw. And I'm as handsome as Lapis Lazuli herself. Shaw. I'm so freaking handsome. That's why I'm a Lolita boy. And I'm Oz from Pandora Hearts. And you're as handsome as Gilbert, huh? I'm Oz from Pandora Hearts. And you're obviously Gilbert, but fine. You want to be Cedric freaking Diggory because you're so handsome? You're just a butler! Be a good butler, huh? I'm Artemis freaking Fowl. Be a good butler. Listen here, Stein. You're just this guy that's just around all the time when I don't need a guy around. You're just a butler! All the freaking time, huh? This butler dude, you're such a butler. Beautiful. What, are you nuts? More like super mega foxy awesome hot. He's the hottest guy I've ever met. He's far more attractive, far more appealing, far more interesting, interesante than any boy that I know in my immediate group of friends. But he's just a butler. And I'm obviously CL Phantom Hive himself. I'm as sexy as Aloise Tracy Shaw. I'm Oz! But anyway, Shaw, you're as handsome as Raven. You want to be Beast Boy? I'll be Raven. Yeah, I'll be Raven. Yeah. Do you want me to dye my hair? Yeah. Um, I'll be Raven. Do you want to be Beast Boy? For real? Wait. Uh, are you joking? Oh, my father is dead. I have a dead father. Harry Potter loves Zac Efron more than anyone else on the planet. I don't know, man. Cedric Diggory, he's pretty awesome. He's as awesome as Theodore Knotts, and he's as sexy as Blaze the Beanie. I'm totally gonna win. I'm gonna be the very best. I want to take you to the Winnipeg that's in Canada. I'm gonna be the very best mate you've ever had, Minion. I'm gonna be your best friend. You want me to be your girlfriend? Wait, for real though, or I'm gonna be the very best gal you've ever had. Yeah, cha. You want me to be your shorty? Cha. Are you joking? Cause you're Eric goddamn Eduardo, and I'm obviously Blue from Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends. Did you mistake me for Max? What? ¿Qué? ¿Hablas inglés o español? God fucking damn it. ¿Qué onda, way? Listen, are you fresh off the boat? When did you move over here? You know, because you remind me of freaking Mondine. I thought you were white. Your eyes are green. I thought you were born over there? When did you, oh. But Spider-Man 3 sucks. Shaw, I don't want my life to be like Spider-Man 3. God, I hated that movie. I always hated it. Shaw, chocolate, I always hated it. I hate that movie. I love you. And I can't stand Draco. I can't stand him. A cauldron full of hot, hot love. Shaw, you're even better than the Javelina. You're even sexier than him. And you're my new best friend, huh? I don't need Javier. I don't need the Javelina, not anymore. He's hanging out with the goddamn freaking. He's totally as. Look, he wants to be best friends with them. And obviously, I'm still cool with him. I'm still chill with him, coexist. But I wanted to, bro, don't lie to me. Bro, look, but yeah, Spider-Man 3, I hate that movie. Cha, everything falls to shit. I don't want my life to be like Spider-Man 3. God, I hated that movie. I love you. Except for Draco. I can't stand Draco. A cauldron. What are you guys gonna do? Eat me? That's gross. Anyway, my real name is Sandra D. Shaw. Your mother and I have been talking about your situation. Rory will be taking some time off from Yale. She will be moving into the pool house here with us, and we will find her some sort of suitable job through one of our friends. Because my real name is obviously Rory Goddamn Gilmore. Duh. I'm a college dropout, and I'm also a Gilmore Dayano. My freaking D, my God given Sanchez Socorro name is Spencer Reed, and your name is Garza. You're just the guy in the chair, bro. You're Ned Leeds, and I'm Gwen motherfucking Stacy. I'm Deadpool. Obviously, that's why I'm Thelma Velma Aleister Crowley himself. I'm Lady Crowley.